Shalom, sisters. Sister Kadasha here. Renew sisters. Well, I'll tell you about that another time. But this is Sister Kadasha here. Um, just came on here to just give you some afternoon encouragement because this walk is beneficial, but it could be taxing at the same time. It could be hard. Some days can be harder than others. And just our minds. We gotta take care of our thoughts. What are we thinking about? We have to know when we are under spiritual attack. Check your thoughts. Really catch yourself. What am I thinking about? Why am I thinking this? Is this in line with the word? A lot of times when we just let our thoughts just free flow, it be demonic activity trying to get in. So we have to really, like the scriptures say, cast down imaginations and thoughts. We have to protect ourselves, okay? We have to protect ourselves from the various spirits that's out here trying to get in. So I want you to think about this, right? Just as many people as you see walking around, and you may pass them, you may glance at them, you may smile, you may have an encounter. Just as many people as you see walking around, that's how the spirit realm is. They are out here. They are passing by you. They are whispering. They're looking for entryways. They're looking for people to enter, entry points. Okay? Some are they're disembodied personalities. So they're looking for someone to come into agreement with them. So that's why you got to check your thoughts. Check your thoughts. Check what you're thinking about. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Before you clicked on this video, what was you doing? Was your mind idle? Was you looking at something you wasn't supposed to be? Listening to something you wasn't supposed to be listening to? These are entry points. Our eyes and our ears are gateways. All right? And if you think about that, and if you really take that seriously, you'll begin to take your spiritual walk more seriously. We have to begin to look at ourselves for who we are. We are spiritual beings. There are other spiritual beings that's in this atmosphere with us. Even though you can't see them, they are present, and they are looking to oppress you. They are looking for a vessel. Okay, so we have to be cognizant of what we are thinking and what we are feeling. Okay, that realm deals a lot with the sensual, the feelings and emotions. Okay, and I'm not saying being hard and rough, but really tapping in to yourself. Like, why am I crying right now? If you're mourning, that's one thing. But if you're crying, and you don't know why, you got to tap in. What's going on? Why am I crying? Why am I emotional? We have to begin to get to the root of our issues. Time is of the essence. We're not going to have a lot of time to just be sitting down evaluating our feelings. This is the time for you to do that now. Get in front of Yah. Abba, what's going on with me? Let him reveal some stuff to you. Be intentional about your spiritual health. I know it's a lot of messages around here about mental health, and that's all well and good, but that's rooted in your spiritual health. You got to be intentional. Like, when's the last time you read? Are you reading your word? Are you making time for that? And not just reading it just to check it off your list, but are you internalizing it? Can you apply it to your life? Is it something that's applicable? is the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, trying to minister something to you in this hour. Even if it's something that you don't understand, are you asking for understanding? Are you asking for wisdom? Are you asking for knowledge? Are you asking for the things of Yah? Or are you just asking for financial things? Are you just asking for the creature comforts of this lifetime? Are you asking for the gifts? Gifts to heal, gifts to minister to others. There's so many gifts. The gifts of helps to help others. The gift of prophecy. Shaul, Paul, he tells us, if you want to ask for any gift, ask for that gift. There's so many gifts. Read your scriptures. There's so much stuff like that the Ruach HaKodesh can do for us. Just having the presence of Yah inside and letting him live through you is so much that can be done in the earth. But if we are not cognizant of these things, if we're not asking for these things, if we don't even have an appetite for these things, what do you have an appetite for? And that's something you have to ask yourself. What do you have an appetite for? You have an appetite for the world. You have an appetite for things that are demonic, sensual. What is your appetite? And don't lie, because the only person you be deceiving is yourself. It's time to be realistic and get real. What is your appetite? Where are your thoughts? So that just goes along with the message that I posted up about the heart. We doing evaluation, self-evaluation in this season, really getting down to the nooks and cranny of, are you Yah's? And if you are, what does he want you to do in this earth? All right, so let's stop wasting time. These things are temporal. Cars, homes, I know we need it. Clothes, going out, entertainment, all this stuff. Yeah, it makes it fun. It makes this life, fun and, better to live in, right? Than to have those things and to not have those things. But that's not what it's about. It's not about that. It's about where you going to be at the end, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, where your spirit gonna lie at the end of it all. So we trying to get to the kingdom. I know I am. And if you are too, I hope that this message blessed you. I love you, sisters, and even if some brothers is watching, I love you, brothers, and let's go. Let's do this. We can do it. We are in this era of time for a reason. Y'all is intentional. Let's be intentional also. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Sister Kadasha, shalom.